Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 part 57. In the previous video, we talked to everybody at the field camp and then headed out to Crossbell City to come up with a plan of how we're going to track down Ouroboros. We are supposed to be going to the Geofront through Grimwood's office, which apparently has a connection there. But before that, we have to talk to every man, woman, and child in Crossbell. Also, we fought the Giga Murder Crab in the last video. That was fun. I mean, actually, it wasn't very fun because our party wasn't set up super great, and we didn't do very much damage, and he kept hitting Makis instead of Reen, so my idea of let Reen get hit so he can S-craft impotently didn't work. I did look back. I was kind of glancing through the video. It's been probably a couple hours since I recorded that last video, and at one point, Ring got hit and he gained 60 CP from a single hit. Regulus, low-key kind of cracked. I mean, it's kind of cracked. Also, did these level up more than 5 times now? I feel like they have to, right? Since we're already almost at level 5. That or the game just, like, gives you them at max level early? I mean, because I feel like we're, you know, like, not that far into the game, like, because, I mean, so next chapter is going to be the flash forward, and if we assume the flash forward happens at roughly the same point in the plot that the flash forward happened in CS1, because the flash forward for CS1 was for chapter 5, and there's 8 chapters? I'm trying to remember, because you have chapter 6 is the Ruhr stuff, and then after Ruhr, it wasn't the final chapter, was it? Immediately after? You have like a chapter 7 and then a finale? I can't really remember. I think you had a long finale in that game. Because I think everything after Ruhr was the finale, so you had like essentially 7 chapters. It feels like we're on pace to have like, I mean, at the very least 5, maybe more. This game is supposed to be kind of long. As you can tell, based on the fact that we're 57 parts in and we're, you know, not even at the end of Chapter 2. As I walk around doing literally nothing, just extending the game. The trains were late yesterday, so I have some leftover goods. They aren't fresh, so I can't sell them to customers. Well, what am I, some disgusting monster? Sorry, she had plenty to eat this morning. That's so, I guess I'll give them to a friend. She seems really depressed, but she really did eat a lot this morning. Wow, that black cat sure is pretty. Come again, okay? I'll be sure to give you some of our leftovers next time. Thank you. I need some human to help me. How does that cat's ribbons taste so fresh looking? You don't have much time, Peter. I remember you. Salem, has the date been decided? No, not yet. Preparations still need to be made, so my guess is that it's 1 to 2 months out. Losing's not an option. What kind of expert angler would I be otherwise? I'm gonna train myself silly. Man, it's been a long time since I've been this excited. Ha, this is gonna be fun. I'll defeat them and avenge our loss from 2 years ago. I'm gonna train hard the whole time leading up to the date. I guess, are you part of the Imperial Fishing Club then? I don't really remember your name. I mean, like, I recognize your name, but I don't really recognize your name. Also, I never noticed the black text that actually is behind it for the... There's a separate layer of floating black text behind the names. I contacted everyone, and before I knew it, they were here. The branch manager headed to the boat shed to have a word with Kenneth. Things are really getting heated. I'm starting to get excited too. Wonder if I can participate in the competition as well. 2 years ago, all I could do was watch, but I've been practicing. I hope to get the chance to prove myself this time. I didn't even get the chance to fucking watch, dude. They were like, oh man, you haven't fished yet. Too bad. Lloyd's in jail. You failed the quest. Actually, I think it happened before. Because it was like a kind of arbitrary point that it decided that like it was too late to do the fishing stuff. It was during that chapter, I think. Like chapter 4. Like, because I think it's after Crossbell gets attacked in the raid. Is when it cuts off the fishing stuff. And I kind of assumed I had until, like, you know, the end of the game, but no. We're sports with so many horrible backtrackers. If you can't sell them all, I'm not gonna have enough funds. Worst case scenario, I might need to file for bankruptcy. I'm gonna sell them all. I'm not gonna go bankrupt. Welcome, feast your eyes on the horrible back scratcher. 5-hole EP. I was already in here. I don't know why, there seems to be some tension at the border. All shipping is stopped. I was planning to just go fill up my stomach and move on. Hey, but I'm stopped in my tracks. Man, if I knew what was gonna happen, I would have just stayed in bed this morning. Where's the old Shan? That Eastern girl scratched my face! How dare she, she's a provincial citizen! That's enough, Midgeon. It's your problem for grabbing her hand like that. Shut up, this is none of your business. I hope you get scratched again, you little... Damn broad, I'll make her pay for this. That's enough, you're probably to blame too. If you keep making a fool of yourself, I'll have to stop you. Sheesh, Shanshan got mixed up with a soldier and hit him. When the master saw that, he came running with his meat cleaver. It was so hard to stop him. Man. You can't treat soldiers like that. Shanshan had to apologize to him. The master's still ticked off. How did you manage to convince him? Hello, Shanshan. Soldier started touching me, so I scratched him. But I shouldn't have done that. No, you probably should have. I want to apologize. Daddy won't let me see him. I wonder if the soldier's okay. Nah, he's dead. I can't believe they put their hands on Shanshan. That is unfortunate for them. I will not let anyone disturb the tranquility of this shop. I feel it's chill. Master, please suppress your urge to kill. I will not let anyone disturb the tranquility of the shop. Okay, have fun. Somewhere, Yin is receiving a desperate message about a new target. This is the downtown district. We don't need to go here. Freaking cowards. Cowards! Well, you sure are quite the motley crew. I'm guessing you got a hit with a certain set of orders. Yeah. If you know about those, you must be familiar with Ouroboros. I've heard of them, sure, but... Yeah, I was thinking your orders would be headed to Calvard. She got me good. But wait, why would you think that? Did something happen at the border? Just the usual staring contest. But Calvard knows how dangerous those railway cannons are, so they can't ease up. I figured you responded to that. Guess I got it wrong this time. Can't let our guards stand around her. But the army is handling things, but it's still scary to think about. I think 1 EP charge 2 is probably more useful than 5 ones. Yeah, we're actually like... I feel like this is like the first game where EP charges feel like they're kind of scarce. So we do have enough now, don't we, to... Can we do the thing if we wanted to? I feel like we could, right? Like, we could make this, but it kind of like sucks ass. But I mean, I guess we will. Okay, because you do need them all. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a very good reward. Okay, so we need 40 U materials for this, and we need 2 dark emblems. Okay. I mean, granted, I mean, if you grind, U materials are pretty plentiful. Yeah, but I didn't notice you needed 2 of them. So you actually need like 80 U material, well, like 100, altogether, you need, yeah, 120. I mean, 10 speed. I mean, 10's not 20, you see? Like, if we were going to give that to someone... We could give it to you. I mean, 1400 HP is really good. But we could give that also to, like, Elisa. You know what? You know what? You won me over. Here. take your damn U materials. Don't ever talk to me again. Okay, there. Now Elisa is not made of wet paper. She's basically the equivalent of waxed paper. I'm sure someone's handling the situation on the border. I mean, everybody's got that inspection team together, and they brought in this cannons. If they can do all that, they sure as hell are capable of cleaning up after themselves. This is what things are really like in Crossbell. Yeah, that's all we can't stop here. For their sake as well as ours. What do you mean stop? What are we doing? We're not really doing anything for the benefit of Crossbell. I mean, you know, if we're being honest. I mean, it's good that we're stopping Ouroboros and everything. It's not like Ouroboros has the best interests of Crossbell at heart, but at the end of the day, we're still working for the Empire. Digger McDowell wasn't invited to the dinner last night. What's going on? He's a representative. Why wasn't he invited? I mean, honestly, I'm surprised he's still a representative. Becky is quite a mover and shaker. Just like me, she started helping out at her dad's shop from a young age. Right now, she's working on starting her own business. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think I could take her on someday. Welcome, welcome. Take a look what I've got for yourself today. Huge tomatoes from our Morica village. They're double the size of normal tomatoes. Can you believe we're selling them at market price? Buy them now, buy them all. I mean, if they're huge. Where'd I get 9,000 Mira from? Oh, yeah, I guess I'm meeting that quest. Yeah, since we have new people. New people means new... Okay, so Emma or Elisa are the Bagel Lords? I mean, bagel, that's kind of like an office-y food. You work in an office.
Let's begin.
If you let me down, I'll never forgive you.
Ooh, this one tastes great.
Alright, Elisa, you're dead to me. Can't make a good bagel? Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me.
Let's begin. This looks really good. Please, have a taste.
That's okay. Dragon fried rice. Machias? Machias is the Rice Lord? No way. No way. Machias. Are you true? Okay, it is defense up. I don't really give a shit about that, so only make one of these.
Let's give this a try. I'm quite proud of this.
The Mockster is the Rice Lord? I don't know how to think about this. Emma's the Noodle Lord? Emma or Elisa? Okay, I mean, I guess it'd be Elisa if Emma got the other one. Okay, I mean, maybe you're back in our good books if you're the Noodle Lord. Anyone who can walk the path of the noodle deserves our respect.
Let's begin. This one's special.
50 CP? 50 CP? This thing is expensive as hell to make, too. Well, I guess it's not that expensive. It's what, 400 plus monster materials? $50 CP.
Let's begin. This one's special.
You see, the thing is, it's CP 50. I'm with my brother today. Yay, I'm so happy. Hello, Roy. I decided to go out with Mailing today. Mailing worked really hard, but she missed a few stores yesterday. But today's the day we need to collect the fees anyway. I'm not fond of some of the people, but I gotta do my best. Is it 9 volley? Tell me you have to collect money from 9 volley without telling me you have to collect money from 9 volley? Big McDowell represents the people of Crossbell, so where's the representation? It's almost like you're in annexed territory or something and the government doesn't give a shit about you. Last night there was a huge fire on top of Orcus Tower, but it wasn't on the news. I thought it had been a big accident. This is making me feel uneasy. What was that last night? I have a bad feeling about this. Come on, nothing bad's ever happened on top of Orkius Tower. It's not like that's where the previous president was disposed by getting punched in the face with tonfas repeatedly. Meow? Where's Sunita? Yugo and our darling Sunita are such good friends. They do everything together. Playtime, homework, everything. Just thinking about it brings a smile on my face. Meow. You down here? I see 3 dots. You are down here. Ah, Sunita, you spelled that wrong. No, is this how you spell apple? It needs 2 P's. See? Look at the example. Ah. You. How dare you know? Know your place, why don't you? But I'm the Emperor. Sunita's a year younger than me, so I know more, but she always gets like this when I try teaching her. Maybe I need to speak nicer to her. I'm gonna be a respectable stockbroker one day, so how come you get smarter than me? This is just so frustrating. Well, he's not really smarter than you. I mean, not smarter. He just is more knowledgeable on this one particular aspect, which is how to spell apple. A family of police officers lives next door. Their 2 daughters continue to work hard, even after their parents are sworn into the military police. Huh. However, for the past couple of days, I haven't seen that. Wait. Their parents are sworn into the military police. I mean, that would just be their mom. Because, you know, the dads... And their mother seemed to be out today. I wonder if something happened. Why would they... What do they mean by... Even after their parents were sworn into the military police? What does that mean? Is that... I think is it trying to say that... Because sworn in makes it sound like the mom was forced to join the military police, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. But I don't know if sworn in is supposed to be taken into custody? Like they're keeping an eye on their mom? I mean, I guess they could have made her join in some like managerial position just to be like, hey, we've got your mom like at close at hand. As like a subtle threat. Or not very subtle threat. I think that's what they're trying to go for there. But also when they say parents, when we know Noelle's dad is, well, not in the picture. And that may just be like a translation thing? I don't know. Oh, way more tourists. A balloon guy! Are you... Look at him! Look what they've done to him! He's so sad! Are you even the real balloon guy? We've had way more tourists over this last year and a half, but they've been mostly Arbonians. I don't see any people from the Republic. I think the other countries are avoiding us. The economy is good, but is this right? Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, all the countries in the world belong to Arabonia? Well, at least the economy's good. I gotta... Are you not a replacement? Are you sure you're not like a robo-balloon guy? Just with balloon guy's likeness? You are noticeably less base now. You know, you're already like, oh, well, the economy's good, so I guess it's not all bad. You're not balloon guy. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Previously, it was all, oh, you know, he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was pretty anti-empire. But now he's like, oh, well, the economy's good at least. Alright, I see it. Tell us what they did to you, balloon guy. We'll make sure to repay it upon them 1,000-fold in about 18 games. They've gotten a lot of RF products in lately. I don't dislike them, but I prefer products with a little more style. I couldn't care less about performance or reliability, so as long as it's cute, I'm sold. This should be more like the ZCF. More of a microwave. Man, that'd be so convenient. Resist, Julia. Focus on the essentials first. Yeah, like how essential this microwave is to making my food. To tell you the truth, the military police have questioned Mindy a few times. She even wanted to resign because she thought she was causing too much trouble for the store. Of course, I persuaded her to stay. Wait, damn, let the most invaluable employee walk out that door. That reminds me, what happened to the storyline about Chaco's dad? Just like follows her around everywhere? He's just always in the store so he can keep an eye on her? When we opened this Orbital store, neither I nor the owner knew much about Orbital products. Wendy taught me everything, so I wanted to pay her back someday. Welcome. Oh, Yuna isn't with you? Right, she's not with us today. Did she find out about what's going on with Lloyd? Oh, so you know? Yeah. This wouldn't be the first time they found themselves in frustrating situations. Remember that time Lloyd was in fucking prison? And he had a hard time? Even when they were independent, they've always been hitting walls. They're known as the heroes who liberated Crossbell, but truth be told, that was just the result of their unrelenting struggle. Walls? Oh, like, come on, use the word. Sounds like they have dealt with a lot. Sounds pretty simple, right? I really like those guys. Maybe she doesn't believe they'll ever give up. Yeah, that's good to hear. Heroes. The title seems fitting for them. Reen, you can be a hero too. Quit beating yourself up. You just need to, you know, use Valimar to punch Osborn in the face. Instead of punch people Osborn wants you to punch in the face with Valimar. Orbital computers are amazing. This price is even more amazing. Have you ever seen some of these heroes? I want to pay Wendy. Oh, no, I want to talk to you again. Everyone needs to choose their own path. That includes Yuna and me. This is the path I chose, so go ahead and ask me anything. I can do maintenance on any type of orbment. Unless it's 1 year old, therefore it is obsolete, and we have deleted any and all knowledge of it from our databanks. I want this. An HP2, well, it's just hard to fit on anyone, even though it is good. Because didn't we want to try and get a good water spell for Emma? Since we gave her Water Bell? So Crystal Edge is 140, 40% freeze. Blue Ascension's 180, or is it just 160? It's 160. It's free targeting. Granted, Crystal Edge is 2. There's not really going to be many situations where Blue Ascension will hit more things than Crystal Edge. I wonder what the cast time is. I assume they have different cast times. Honestly, I feel like Crystal Edge is better. It's just hard for me to know like how much extra damage this 20% really is. And I think the mana cost is a lot higher. I wish I could check that type of stuff. I think we will keep Crystal Edge. Cavalry Edge actually seemed kind of strong. Like, it was doing pretty good damage on Sharon, despite her not being an arts caster. But we can't afford it. Not even close. I wouldn't... Well, we have a Flared Butterfly already. And we have a Megalith Fall. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with our base level Sepith. We would probably just want to buy duplicates we can trade in at this point. For like higher level versions. But also at the same time, I don't know what the trade-ins are off the top of my head. I'd have to like cross check that. Oh my goodness, there was a fire at Orcus Tower yesterday. Someone please tell me Rufus is okay. I am totally freaking out. I hope he fucking burns. Yeah, I'm sure Rufus is perfectly fine, but there wasn't any news on the radio, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, Rufus is probably at like the top of the list for like people I want to punch in the face. Maybe even more than Osborn. Like, I don't know, he just kind of like pisses me off. And he's kind of always annoyed me. I mean, I did say he was going to be evil like very early into CS1. Why the hell did I order so many Orbital back scratchers? I mean, for a while I thought he was C. I remember, because that wasn't, what was my theory? It was, oh yeah, that C didn't stand for a name, but was rather a title, and that they were like a count or something. And that like he could, maybe there was gonna be something about how like, because you know, like maybe his minor title is count, like he's the count of so-and-so, but his dad is the duke, you know, kind of like how that works with nobility. Where like a lot of times the son will have like a lesser title before they inherit the major title. They sent that new manager, Eirik here from the Empire. That's alright, Times has been bought out. They even got rid of our former kindly event-loving manager. I guess that's business for you. Have I traded this in or have I not bought it? I don't know, man. Give me some grains and don't talk to me. Why tomatoes gotta be so dang expensive? I suppose our sales have gone up, though. Oh, another one that was gotten to. At least the economy's good. It's always good to keep an eye on what Chairman Irina and Governor Regnitz are up to. Those two hold the economic future of Crossbell, know the whole world in their hands. By incorporating Crossbell and North Amber into the Empire, they've really revitalized the Imperial economy. You can learn a lot from the Imperial Chronicle, let me tell you. Like, what the series has been telling us for like 1,000 years that North Ambria is like a shithole that has no value whatsoever, but they're like, oh, it getting added to the Empire after being ravaged by war, it's definitely a big boon. I mean, like, Crossbell, I get. It actually would be a big bonus to the Imperial commerce, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, actually North Ambria was like no net benefit, it just was like, for the headlines. Leather shoes and sneakers require different kinds of care. For instance, leather shoes need to be moisturized with a special cream, do they? Whereas sneakers require regular cleaning to keep them free of dirt, or you can just let them get old and dirty. Come to think of it, we have a regular who always comes in to buy leather shoe maintenance gear. I get this reference. He always looks like he has so much on his mind. I think he's actually a military police investigator. Well, I'm just happy he's taking proper care of his shoes. Maybe I should give him a little something on the house next time. That's such a cool little reference. Because there's like a one minor scene, and I think it's in Azure. It may be in Zero. I'm pretty sure it's in Azure, where you can meet Dudley here, and he's like buying shoes, and you learn that he's a sneakerhead. They didn't even offer Speaker McDowell an invitation to their dinner party. This is ridiculous. He's the only politician who actually represents us. I guess the Empire doesn't really give a damn. Everyone in Crossbell loves the Empire, we promise you. Please stop investigating the reports from the Imperial Chronicle. Fashion's become so much more diverse lately. One's age and social class are always factors, and new styles like streetwear and conservative fashion are starting to re-emerge. Though I suppose the basics haven't changed, fashion's still about finding the clothing that expresses who you are. What? Oh no. Oh yeah, can I make Machias wear the shirt? I don't want to see this. It's gonna be so cursed. Oh my god, he looks even more like Green. You're lucky. You're lucky I can't make you wear the summer shirt. Cowards, the lot of you. One of my customers told me there was some trouble at Orkia's Tower last night. Thought I saw more military patrols than usual today. Whatever happened wasn't big. What a world. That's when Paige grabbed him by the collar and told him what for. Nearly scared the pants off of him. Tell you what, tell me you saw it, Southwark. Sorry, I was kind of busy with work. By the way, Janetta, isn't that the manager's camera? You should probably give it back. Oh, you're no fun. Well, we are supposed to be working. Yeah, well, you're supposed to not be a loser and see how well that's going for you. Janetta's always like this. We've been together for a year now, but even I have to admit, she can be a little silly. I guess that's what's so cute about her. What do you guys want? The hell, Machias? Oh yeah, Machias. Yeah, she's gonna beat you up and give you a swirly. Long time no see, Patry. I heard you were working in the department store in Crossbell, but I had to see it for myself. Honestly, I'm surprised you got hired at a place like this. Cram it! I can do whatever I want whenever I put my mind to it. Sure as hell, a spineless dweeb like you knows that interviews are all about guts. I showed him that trick where I make applesauce using only an apple and these fists got hired on the spot. That's pretty amazing, actually, in more ways than one. You're lucky your boss is so, open-minded. Well, as my previous manager, he was a good guy. This new one is fishier than especially at GMG's pub. Saw him cranking up the price under people's noses, so I messed him up a little. You did what? That's a bit much. Reminds me of the story about the the founder of Costco telling the new CEO if he ever raised the prices of hot dogs, he'd fucking kill him. It's okay now. Don't worry, everyone. I went with her to apologize for the issues taken care of. That's a relief, thank you. I'm sorry for all the trouble she's caused. Please continue to look after her. Cut the hell out! Why are you acting like my dad all of a sudden? Gee, still picking a fight over every little thing, huh? There's the Patcher I remembered. There aren't many department stores employees quite like her. I bet Monk would like to hear about this. I mean, should we call Monk right in front of her? Yes.
I've been waiting, Reen. Give me the dirt.
So here's what I've heard.
That's good stuff. I'll send you your prize.
Didn't have to do that, Monk, but thank you. Used to have a girl named Pearl working here, but well, let's just say Patrick came along at the right time. She still has a lot to learn, but I sincerely believe she'll make a great receptionist one day. Let me tell you something, Machias. I came to this town before it was even thought of in your nerd-ass brain. That means I'll outrank you here. You got that? I'm too busy to argue with you right now. But it seems like you found your niche here. Just listen to the lady teaching you, and I'm sure you'll go far. Good luck with everything. Yeah, you talking down to me? I'm gonna feed you those glasses, you cocky ass. I'm glad to see they're still getting along well. Can't believe it, that Patrick girl tried to attack me. Oh, so when I told her to write sale on some of her undiscounted items, she called me a punk-ass cheapskate. Sheesh, what the hell is with that girl? I mean, she's definitely in the right here. Not the asshole? That's the final verdict? Security in this area was really tight this morning, but whatever, come on, let's go eat already. Chairman Arena is inspecting the facility today. I'm nervous, hope she likes the new factory. I hope she hates it. Nano stole Marjorie right from under me. Damn it, Nano. Just because you're pretty good at cooking. What you got that I don't, huh? Guilty is as adventurous a cook as they come. He never shies from experimenting with a wacky idea or two. But where Nano lacks in technique, her palate and intuition shine through. I told them to help each other out where the other's lacking, but I wonder if it's had any effect. Nano stole Marjorie right out from under me. Damn it, just because you're pretty good at cooking. What you got that I don't? Lady, you gotta move. It's been like almost 4 years. Rumor has it something happened in Orchius last night. Wonder if there really was some kind of incident. That's kind of crazy considering the Imperial family was there. If so, it would be a blemish in the Imperial army, especially since they always act like they're so superior. Otherwise, I think our gossip writer would have written something about it. Oh, hello. Well, if it isn't the twins, together again. I'm so glad we could see each other. What's up, old Class 7? Got any scoops for me? There's not really anything we can share right now, sorry. We're pretty busy at the moment. Sorry if Vivi's been pestering you guys. You all seem like you've been doing well. I'm glad we ran into each other again. So am I. Sorry, we don't have much time to spare today. Let's sit down and have a chat next time. I was surprised when you called me out of the blue like that. If you're gonna be here, you should have let me know beforehand. Whoops, sorry about the short notice, but dang, look at you. The nurse look is pretty hot. Maybe I'll borrow a uniform and snap some pics for a girly magazine. What? Vivi, no! Vivi, yes. Vivi just had to call me out while I was in the middle of work. I suppose it was worth it to see everyone. You've all changed so much, grown into such wonderful people. Hope we can all get the chance to sit down and catch up. Were you saying we weren't wonderful people previously? Schedule's jam-packed. This is pretty much the only time I had free. You're so much fun to tease. Love you, big sis. But we're the same age. Also, they changed Vivi's eyes back. Or not back, but she doesn't have like the complete cat-like eyes anymore. Oh, that girl is just too cute, and our food was quite delicious too. I used to only eat at the finest restaurants, but a carefully crafted lunch is nice too. Wow, this is delicious. Never tasted anything like this. Thank you, I'm very proud of it. Oh, you made this? You're really talented. My dream is to become a chef, so I'm really happy to hear that you like it. The menu's a bit on the humble side, but you can tell how much effort she put into every little bite. She's a regular little cutie, all she is. I like her. Okay, so we still got just a few people outside and the weapon shop. Hey, Kate. I never imagined this might happen. We've been instructed not to tell the citizens anything. We need to strengthen our patrols. Our security is supposed to be nigh impenetrable, but it didn't matter in the end. By the way, how's Yuna? She must have gone through so much last night. I'm worried for her, but I suppose I'll have to trust you on this one. The inspection team was carrying out their inspections today. To think there were terrorists lurking about just yesterday, it's really put me rather on edge. Dad told me to stay home because of the incident, but it's so boring. Lloyd might come to investigate the incident. He might pass right by here, so I need to stay on lookout. Aww. Tower of the Prince and Princess was attacked. This is madness. They weren't injured, but this doesn't look good for us. We need to make up for it. Some of the residents are spreading rumors about last night's incident. It has caused quite a commotion with some people. You need to make up for it somehow. The incidents of last night haven't been reported by the press, and I've noticed recently that some familiar faces have gone missing. Sergey and Dudley haven't stopped by. When reality shoved in your face like this, you realize how powerless you really are. This is the direction the Governor General has taken? Sheesh. When reality shoved in your face like this, you realize how powerless you really are. Thankfully, I have this gun! I'm trying to think. We still have the Harbor District and Orpheus Tower. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do the monster. We could. Maybe it's a little monster fight. We didn't talk to anybody here, did we? Yeah, because we skipped right past this. Terrorist attacks and threats to the VIPs? If only he were here right now. No, I can't rely on others. Defend Crossbell. My mission has not changed. Many of my colleagues were against the police becoming the military police, but defend Crossbell. That has and always will be our mission. We can't rely on others, and I need to be better. Hey, I remember you. Starting today, the inspection team will be going all over the place. I heard some trains will be restricted. It's a major issue for shipping companies. They need to hurry before they start restricting the trains. I need to go to the hospital to get my medicine. Ever since the railroad opened, it's been really convenient. Oh, they keep opening the door and teasing me. I get my hopes up for like 8 seconds. Or maybe not 8 seconds, a quarter of a second that I might get to go on a train. Just call me Pablo with how much I love trains. And the stations within. It did say it was an F sector, right? Like, I'm not coming here for no reason. Yeah, in the F sector. Sounds like it's a robot. It does say I had a term of medium. I kind of figured that once we got into the... Well, I guess we'll probably go into the sewers, and then we'll have a chance to, before we go to wherever we need to go. Because this is like the equivalent of heading to Dreknor Fortress in the last chapter. The monster's like way on through. I can just like run past everything though, right? Sure. Like all the floor and everything should still be down. The Destroyer of Crates has logged online. I can't like teleport through this area, I don't think. No. Oh, a tomato. That's pretty good. I mean, it's only 200 Mira, but like... Bro, I don't even know how to read this shit. I think I can just go right here.
I still haven't gotten used to this.
We probably could have paused while we did this, but we got to hear that line at least. Wait. We keep... Yeah, we keep going this way. Right? No? This doesn't connect. Wait, does it connect? No, this just opens the door. I have to get over there. Oh, I just walked straight from the entrance. I knew that. I just really wanted to see what the gang had to say about Vince. Okay? It was vitally important that we hear Vent dialogue. Okay? That's why I did it. Not because I got lost and I didn't know where to go. It was for the Vents, man. For the Vents. At least we got like some CP now. Oh, run around the outside. That's a touchdown right there. He got past all the defenders. Or a goal. Or whatever form of sport you watch. I don't watch any of them, so I have no stake in the sport wars.
Ooh, it looks strong.
Bro,
Watch out.
my man's got a big sword.
There!
Cowards.
I won't fall!
I mean, the man's like half dead.
Yes!
Okay, so he heals. Weak to fire. Slightly weak to freeze and seal.
It's my turn!
Not really a huge fan of you sealing me, dog.
Yes!
Okay, stay here for now.
Arc is activated.
Yeah!
Good luck.
Thanks!
It's my turn.
You heal.
Arc is activated.
It's my turn!
The seal is gonna be hard to deal with.
Arc is activate!
Yeah.
Thanks! Yeah! There!
Okay, so he gets permanent stats up. Now, see?
It's my turn.
And you can't be statted down. Kind of interesting, but at the same time, isn't this is equivalent to you having high stats? If you can't play around it.
Arc is activate.
I'm up.
Actually, center it on yourself. That way Elisa can move a bit further away if she wants.
Arcus activate!
There. Why?
She could also die. I asked myself the same question.
I can't lose!
So the main thing, we're really going to want anti-seal here on Reen. Because we're just getting like, we're never going to get to attack with him.
Yeah! Yes! Arcus activate! Yeah!
Think at this rate.
Oh. How can this be?
I'm going.
And we can
Yeah.
Thanks!
maybe
It's my
recover.
turn. Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's my turn.
You would Iron Will.
Iron Will formation.
Then you Thala.
there.
If we can just get everyone spread out more.
Good luck.
Thanks. Let's go.
Granted, the complete and total lack of anti-seal stuff is just gonna make this super annoying.
Yes.
There's really not much reason for me to continue
It's my
trying to
turn.
do this.
Leave it to me.
Probably should have healed.
Arcus activate. Good luck.
Thanks. I can't lose.
Yeah, because we're just getting perma-sealed. If Machias can get an instant Earth Pulse,
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
which he can't,
Sorry, everyone.
Thank you. I'll restore you.
I appreciate
how
it.
much damage does this do? Really not that much.
My turn. Yes.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
It's my turn. Why?
It's my turn.
I'm going.
Would you people
Sorry.
just die?
Everyone.
Yes. Leave it to me. There. Leave it to me.
Now you're like, oh, I gotta try
Yes.
really hard.
This is. How can this be?
Okay, just anti-seal on Reen and that fight. Not easy. Especially considering he might have like an enrage or something. The CP's really nice. But yeah, we don't, I mean the speed, I know I just spent all my money on this, but we can give it to someone else. What was I looking for? Anti-seal. We have it. We don't want to you guys? Yeah. You could also use anti-seal. Well, you're right. Pretty much everyone else is fine being sealed. I think I'll give you the speed. Alright, let's try this again.
This one's strong. Be careful. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yes. It's
Okay.
my turn.
Get everyone
turn.
spread out. Now it is Reen's turn, as you may have heard. I think we just accept not really having bonus speed here. The Mockster won't die.
Form up. Iron Will formation. Yeah.
You're lucky.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yes. I'll treat you
I
immediately.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's
Leave it to
2K.
me.
I mean, why are enemies allergic to Reen? Why do they not want to punch his face in? I mean, I get it. Machias is a very punchable face. Granted, I guess his face is the same as Reen, so... I mean, you kind of like die if I don't Earth... Well, no, you can't... Oh.
There. I'll treat you
I
immediately.
appreciate it.
My turn. Arcus activate.
I'm up.
Then you... I mean, you gotta give him some sort of heal.
Arcus activate. This is bad.
And this will delay Iron Will, so it'll stay active after the attack.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now I think he... Okay, well, that's actually good damage. For the first time in history, a
Leave it to
spell
me.
has done good damage.
Form up. Iron Will
it to me.
formation.
Like, why will enemies not hit Reen?
Let's go.
I'm up.
I don't get it. I'm not really doing any damage.
This is bad.
I'm going.
At the very least, hit them both at the same time. Like, anything's better than just not hitting them. Are we double buffed on arts? We're not.
Arcus activate.
And this is when he goes to hit Emma instead. There we go. It is like they hate Machias.
Arcus activate.
Yes. Arcus activate.
I'll restore you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Okay. Now, us getting like double attacked kind of sucks. I don't think they can kill you. And your ult isn't as good here, like spamming wise, just because you can't speed down him.
Roar. Helix strike.
I think you just like Helix over and over again.
I'll treat you
I
immediately.
appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, well, you gotta heal, Reen.
Ha!
Thanks.
I'll treat you
I
immediately.
appreciate it. Leave it to me.
And now here's what we try and do. Now that he's in front of Reen, you run away, and then he'll
going.
keep hitting Reen.
There.
If this
Thanks.
man walks past Reen to hit Machias, oh my god. Okay, you
Leave it to
didn't.
me.
What's your arts like? It's going to wear off soon,
Arcus activate.
Yes.
but not yet. I wish there was a better way to display buffs. Like, I kind of wish like the UI was bigger in the corner, and you could just see all the buffs on like their HP panel down there, instead of only being able to see how long they last by looking at the characters themselves. Because I feel like it's really easy to get to lose track of buffs when A, they're not all displayed at the same time, and B, you can only see the numbers when you look at the actual characters themselves. So like, you're about to lose your defense buff.
It's my turn.
And your strength is still good for 4 more turns.
Roar. Helix strike. Yeah.
I'll restore
I
you.
appreciate it.
I'm going. Arcus activate.
That crit's pretty big.
Thanks. This'll help.
Thank you. Arcus activate. Yes.
And she feels so much more mana, like, resilient right now.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
And you'll get that off before she goes, so we'll get to keep the Fortuna up. Don't need a strength. I think you can actually just do damage.
Break through. Here.
Oh, we should have switched to,
It's my turn.
Serene.
Roar. Helix strike. Now. Take this.
Yeah. Ha!
Since Serene gets extra or extra damage while they're broken,
I'll restore you. Thank you.
and we can just accelerate him on Machias this next turn.
Yes.
Your arts is still up. Strength needs to be re-upped on Machias' next turn.
Arcus activate.
There we go. Okay,
Leave
so
it
he
to
doesn't
me.
enhance, but he does have a special thing he does.
Form up. Iron Will Leave formation. It to me.
I would like to advance you, but I also would like to just give you extra strength. Oh, there he goes. He does enhance. Okay, you lived. You may as well ult before you die.
I'll restore you. Thank you.
Thalos?
Sorry.
Okay. You can't always rely on the Thalos.
Leave it to me.
Oh, load, he coming? This will go after he loses his half damage.
I'm going.
Just Thalos Serene. I would like it if Machias didn't die, but, well...
Gotta do something.
The damage reduction actually low-key kind of pog. Do we have anything that gives CP and remove seal? Oh. Oh, we do. Courtesy of the Noodle Lord? Courtesy of the Lord of the Noodle? Little... Well, we can't re-up Iron Will, because we are going to lose it before he attacks again. But alright. Taste a little sip of the noodles that defeated Ouroboros the strongest.
This is really good. This is it! You failed your inspection!
Oh my god.
One more! This is the end?
My man actually
Justice bullet!
said you failed your inspection.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Machias, you actually thought that would be a funny thing to say? That like people would hear that and think, wow, that Machias
How can this
dude,
be?
Leave it to me.
he's pretty cool. This plus an ult should probably kill you.
Arcus activate. Yes.
I want to keep Machias alive. But I also want to keep Reen alive. But Reen will be fine.
Yeah.
Actually, Reen's dead.
I appreciate it.
Or is he? Or is he dead? He
My blade, calm as...
Cast your spell.
Yeah.
Boom, ult. You're probably not gonna
Restore
kill.
you. Thank you.
I guess magic does have the benefit here of it's not effective because I didn't realize he had a permanent defense buff here. I don't think he had. Did he have it at the start? I guess he did. Yeah, because I think he has the defense buff. I don't know why his defense isn't all the way up, but his strength and speed are.
This is my secret weapon. Holy light, gather in my bow.
But you don't have bonus arts, so this won't do that much damage. It probably won't kill.
Gabriel, arrow.
We'll probably have to get Emma.
Repent
Emma will
for
have to
your
get the kill
sins.
here, I think. Yeah, that did nothing.
Sorry, everyone.
Yes.
So is 4K. But you also have extra arts still.
Huh?
This is bad.
Yeah, we can't Iron Will. I mean, I don't think you can kill us all before Emma gets to cast another spell. The only reason to do this would be if we think the heal would be enough to let him survive another hit. It would bring so it's like a almost 2k heal on Machias plus damage reduction. He might be able to live through an attack if we do this.
Let's go. Radical design.
Leave it to me.
Okay, maybe it's like a regular heal, like a basic tear bomb. Because I just need you to stay alive, and he didn't attack because reasons.
Yes.
Oh, can you res? Green? You couldn't. What you could do, start casting the Soul Blur, and then you res Reen.
Let's go.
Reenie gets
Thanks.
the
I'll restore
XP.
you. It's my turn. turn.
Little X-Peeny for Reenie. I guess you could also just do this.
Burning flames, Vorpal flare. What a relief.
That's a cool fight. I like that one. Keeper, I was a little skeptical. I wasn't entirely sure how well the damage reduction would work, but I think considering enemies in general don't do as much damage per hit in this game compared to like CS1, it's pretty good. And the initial damage reduction as well is not bad. I didn't really think about that because in previously it only works when you're at low HP, right? The damage reduction, or is that the CS? Because there's been two different versions of it. There was the one that gives scaling damage reduction as you get to low HP, and then there was one that gave you damage reduction when you're at low HP, and only at low HP, I think. But Keeper, pretty good. It definitely... I'm impressed with it. It mainly works well in fights like that, though, where there isn't a lot of AoE, where, like, just having one character stay next to them to draw aggro is a viable strat. That usually is not something you can do for the hard fights, though. Most hard fights will either have a spammable AoE attack that's really annoying, or they'll have an S-craft that you have to try and find a way to deal with. But yeah, I feel like Cannon's a good choice too. I feel like we were not running out of mana at all. I mean, like we were pretty much always on top of it. Because, I mean, because 5 mana regen per turn is actually really strong. Because, I mean, it's basically like between every action, she probably regens, like, or between every time she gets to take a turn, she probably regens at least 50 mana. Which is way better than getting 0.6% of your damage as EP back. Unless in like AoE situations, but those are much rarer than just single target. Now it might scale better into the late game, because I assume that will scale up, and the 5 EP per turn might not. But as of right now, the sub-effect from Cannon is quite strong. And I think worth not having, because I mean, really, what else would we... Like, Gloom, the stats aren't bad. I mean, 8 speed is great. But in a 10% just feels so low. It's one of those where, like, when it procs, you're probably like, wow, this is great, but you don't notice the times when it never procs. And this is just good. I mean, you can't... Being able to crit on arts is quite strong. I think that's going to be it, because we're at an hour. Next time, we will finish talking to everybody in Crossbell, and then do a little main story stuff. At least get to tease the main story a little bit by visiting the old Grimwood offices. Now, I guess Machias must know some of the story, right? Considering he, like, when they mentioned Grimwood, he was, like, shocked. He's like, no way! So I assume he knows, which would make sense based on, you know, he's like in government work and everything. It would make more sense for him to know than anybody else. Like, it'll probably be like Machias knows mostly the full story. He may not know necessarily about the Azure Tree stuff, but he'll know, you know, about Grimwood being the one behind it and everything, and that'll be kind of like very lightly explained for new players, and then maybe Reen and everyone else would be like, I'd heard something about that. You know, the way they do that a lot. Where it's like one character will be the person who knows everything, and everyone else will be like, oh, we kind of know that. To make it, you know... Because I think a lot of the time, like, that's done for the sake of, like, you know, the player, especially when they refer to, like, events from past games. Or, like, when they're talking about things that, like, everyone should know. Like, it's saw it a lot in, like, CS1. Because, like, a lot of that, there's exposition that's really meant for the player and not necessarily for... the party members, because like the party members of course are going to know basic facts about Erebonia, but they'll have like a situation where one person knows more about it and is able to explain in detail for the benefit of the party, but really it's for the benefit of the player. I don't know why I've gone on this long tangent, but I don't know. It's an interesting little narrative device that you notice, that I think they use well for the most part. Because a lot of times you'll have, like, you know, there's the narratively speaking, the character who's like from another country, which you kind of have that with Gaius a little bit, but like characters from another country or another world or something, and basically they just constantly have everything explained to them, and they serve as a way to dump exposition for the player's benefit or the reader's benefit, but like that character is just like a stand-in for that. But they don't really do that fully in this game, and they have a Gaius a little bit, but for the most part they do it with the situation where it's like one character's an expert and explains the nuances or like the more minor details and the general overview, but you know, everyone else who does know that, but they might not know the fine details of the way it's explained. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.